Yo, yo, yo. This is the Bench Warmers pod. This is my co-host T, whichever
Yo,
side you can see him on.
yo,
uh,
yo, what's up?
yo. Hope y'all all feeling good. Hope everything's good. Hope y'all safe. Hope y'all just straight, healthy, everything of that nature. We about to talk about defense, man. Bleacher
Let's get
Report
it.
came out with a whole ranking, 99 players, top defenders of all time, 99 players, stuff like that. Um, I feel like it's about to get a little nasty. We're gonna talking about our top five defenders, who we think are top five defenders in our opinion. Before we get into all of that though, please subscribe, like the
Yep.
video, comment, share, everything like that. We're close. I don't say we're close, but we are close to 100 subscribers. We have 62 subscribers right now. Go ahead, help us out. You know what I'm saying? Help us out with stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Let's do it. Let's talk about the list. We're gonna bring up the top 10 that they did put. So at 10, they had Draymond Green, at 9, Rudy Gobert, 8, Scottie Pippen, 7, Dennis Rodman, 6, Dikembe Mutombo, 5, Ben Wallace, number 4, Hakeem Olajuwon, which is crazy. 3, Kevin Garnett, 2, Tim Duncan, and that number 1, Bill Russell. That was Bleacher Report's top 10 defenders of all time. Um, See how you feel about that. How you feel about that top
Starting with Draymond, he's a great defender. Honestly, I feel like he could be higher.
10? You think Draymond Green should be
Yeah,
what, a
he could
top five
definitely.
defender?
He. Yeah, I feel like you could put him top five, but uh, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, above him, I feel like he is a better defender than Dikembe Mutombo. Arguably a better defender than Dennis Rodman as well. So. Uh,
Brother,
What are we saying?
what?
I'm arguably with Dennis Rodman though, but what are we saying? Let's get it. You said it's gonna get nasty. Let's get it. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? Let's do
whoa,
it.
bro, whoa, whoa.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Dennis Rodman, I'll say this. Dennis Rodman on the Pistons was
Okay.
crazy.
Okay, you right. I'm forgetting.
Like,
I'm forgetting.
like
I'm
on the
forgetting.
Pistons,
He was.
he was a
He was.
different breed. He was
He
guarding one
was.
through five, literally.
He
Now, I
was.
do think when he got to Chicago in his later years, stuff like that, I do believe that he kind of changed his game in a sense. He was
He's
still,
more of
I
a
think, still the
rebounder.
exactly. He's still the greatest. I think he's the greatest rebounder ever, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But I think what he did was he changed his game until he became more of a post defender. He was a better post defender in his later career. But I mean, no, I would no. Draymond Green is not a better defender than Dennis Rodman. No, he's not.
It's
I totally.
not even debatable. Like what are we
I'm
saying?
I'm I'm not saying it's not a debate, but I'm more on the side of saying no, he's not.
Okay. Fire. I mean, they
Like no,
wait. So like, why though? Like, I'm still not. No is the why.
bro.
Why
I just
isn't he?
I'll say this. I think he can guard again. I think people they look at
Was
the
I'm sorry. Was he really guarding the? But was he the best defender on the team?
for sure. It was
No,
between
not in my
who was it?
opinion. Scottie Pippen. Scottie
Are
Pippen
you,
was
like,
the best
are you
defender.
talking about Chicago or what's the
Yeah,
name?
yeah, yeah, yeah. On
Oh no,
Chicago.
Chicago is Scottie Pippen. I said no,
Okay,
no. I'm with
okay.
you.
I'm
No,
gonna
no.
say it.
No, I thought you was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
Detroit. No,
No,
no.
Detroit he was for
Detroit
sure.
is the
But
best defender.
yeah, yeah.
Because in Detroit he was guarding Larry
He
Bird. He was guarding
was.
all
He
these Detroit. He was
was.
guarding the best
He
defender.
was. He
So
was.
I mean, like, yeah, but no, on Chicago it was always Scotty. I think I've said this, and this may be a hot take. I think Scottie Pippen is. I mean, do they have more? He's a top 10 defender of all time. Scottie Pippen's a top 10 defender, and
No,
I
no, no, for
think
sure. He's in my opinion, he's top five. I got him top five.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. I
I'm
think,
top
am
five.
I? I'll say this. I think also Scottie Pippen was a. I'm not gonna say way. Well, he was a better defender than Mike. He was the
He's
best
way
defender
better
on that
defender than
team,
Mike. Yes, he was a way better defender than Mike. You can
and
say it.
he
He
was a
was a
better
better
defender than Michael
defender.
Jordan.
Yes.
Like without question. Yeah, but Draymond Green over him is kind of crazy. Now let me ask
Over
you this:
who? Over who? Over who? I
no,
never said over
Draymond Green
Scotty.
over no
Never said over
Draymond's
Scotty.
no, Draymond Green over Dennis is kind of wild.
Which I
I know
said was arguable. I said that's
it
debatable.
is it is it is
It is
it's
debatable.
debatable.
So
I'm not mad
I'm
at that.
not just blatantly saying that, but I'm blatantly saying in my opinion, he's a better defender than Dikembe Mutombo.
Now, what? How do you feel about Rudy Gobert? Rudy
I'm not
Gobert.
mad at that, bro. 4-time defensive player of the year. I mean, like, he just gives so little on offense that we like.
We slosh over the
we
defense.
slander, yeah, we slander him for everything he doesn't do on offense, but he clearly, look at his contract. He's making it up on defense. I promise
No,
you,
he
he
really
is.
is. No,
He's
he's great
a
on
four,
defense.
like I said, four-time defensive player of the year, bro. You don't just they're not just handing that out to people. So I mean, clearly he's been that's what he's made his career off of is
Yeah.
making a difference in the paint at the rim. So I'm not about to sit here. He should definitely be top 10 of some sort. Top five. I don't know about that, but
No, no, he
top
ain't top five.
10.
No.
Top 10. I'm not mad at him. Top 10, honestly.
No, I think like as you said, they look at the offense, Rudy Gobert, and they look at the dumb headed plays on
Yeah.
offense, and they say, man, why is this dude even on the floor? But the
Yeah.
defensive impact that he does bring, the rim deterrence, things of that nature, he is great. Like you said, defensive player of the year, if you care about accolades and stuff like that. I personally don't, but he's great on defensive
If you
ends.
don't, if you don't look at what he just did to Jokic, you could
Exactly, that's what I'm
go
saying.
rewatch that.
Gotta
So
watch the
yeah,
game.
the
Watch the game.
eye
Um,
test always wins.
I
So
test. He's a no. He's great on defense, man.
he's a
I've
great
always
defender,
said
bro.
that. That's always been, you know, I kind of hate players that's kind of like, what I mean. I mean, I guess not. I mean, because let me
Like
ask you this
this
question. Though. Yeah, let me ask you this. Let me
defense
ask
of
you.
pure offense.
Yeah, but let me ask you this question though. How I do you think that we value defense enough? Because think
No,
about it. Because I mean, I was just can a like a straight defensive player be the best player in the world? Because let me ask you this. Let me tell you this. Because think about it. On offense, think about the players that we were crowning the best, right? The Jokic's, right? The Lucas, right? The best players in the world. How they bring so much offense, right? But little to none defensively, right? And we value that and we say that's great and that's amazing. But then when it comes to defensive players, they're elite defensively, right? Elite, right? But they bring you no offense. So then I guess it would just depend on what you value more: getting buckets or defending. Because I will say this: defense can lead to offense, right? But sometimes your offense can be your defense. So like, how do you like? Where do you stand with that? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm 50-50. Like I see both sides. You know what I'm saying?
I do too. But what's the objective of the game?
You know, it is
Put
to
the
get buckets.
ball
You're right.
in the hole. So it's like I feel like it is, or offense is overvalued over defense. But I feel like once again, because of the objective of the game, it's justifiable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I feel like defense, great elite defense, is good or not. Not it's you have to have it on your team to win for sure. Defense
yeah.
definitely wins championships, but at the end of the day, if you don't got nobody putting the ball in the hole, then what do you really, you know what I'm saying? What are you really doing? It's a lot of great defenders that can't really score. So I mean, and that's what we're talking about right now. But it's like I feel like it's justifiable to value offense over defense because I mean you got to score to win. So
No, yeah, yeah.
it's oh no most fundamental. That's the most fundamental way I could put it right there. You got to score to win. So I mean, I feel like it's justifiable. What do you think?
I'm not mad at that. I mean, like I said, I'm 50-50. I don't know. It's weird. I think I'm more on the side of I do agree. I think defense is vastly underrated. I don't think we value the
It
defensive
definitely is.
end as much. Um, because you can be great offensively all day, but you know, I'm always the type of person. If you're not scoring, like yo, listen, it's a make or miss league. You know what I'm saying? But like one thing that always has to be constant or consistent rather is your defense. Like that's just me. That kind of players I like. Unless your offense is just so elite and you're always producing at some sort of level. Like if your scoring is not going down, you can at least get your or you know what I'm saying your teammates involved on the offensive end stuff
Yeah,
like that. But
yeah, yeah,
like if you're unless you're doing that and that you're even if your playmaking is still to the level of scoring, then I get it. But then at the same exact time, it's like your defense has to be consistent. So I think for me, if your defense is consistent, for me, I will hold you on a higher thing. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got like the Jokic's, who in my opinion is a top five center. Like his offense has always been elite, or at least if it's not elite, his playmaking is elite. Because like
yeah.
his numbers are going to stay the same. You know what I mean? It really all depends on the person. So I think you know what I mean. It just is
And I mean,
really
at the
it's
end of
weird.
the day, bro. At the end of the day, it's like these offense is so good nowadays. You could put the greatest defender on like Steph or anybody, and it's like, what can they really do? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
It could be great defense, but just better offense at the end of the day. So I think
Yeah.
offense can always prevail and kind of deem
Oh, yeah.
itself to be overvalued by that standpoint right there. Like
But then
good D,
again,
better L.
yeah, and I think you see a lot of people, that's old heads. They complain and say, "Oh, y'all just scoring too much. That's all y'all want to do. Y'all just want to score. Y'all or nobody's playing defense today." And it's like
No,
that's just not true.
no, they're
We
just
have
better.
elite scores today,
Yeah, they're just
and again,
better. Like
it's not saying that it wasn't elite scores back then. I'm not trying
yeah,
to say
yeah,
that,
not knocking
but
that.
it is elite scoring today, like on a different level. It is different, and it's
Gang, they're
like,
pulling from the logo.
bro,
It's
it's
like,
different.
you could be the best defender, but if you're out there on that
It's a
island,
different game
it's
today, and like if
different,
you
bro.
can't recognize that, then you
Yeah,
have a problem, and
yeah,
it's just that's just a fact. You have a problem if you don't recognize that. Now,
yeah.
see, I'm gonna say this though. I got a little bit of issue with the list a little bit. If you look, you know, lower on the list, a little bit more into the list. I hope you guys go down on BleachReport.com and look at the list. Um, they have Larry Bird at 70. Right now, listen, I'm a Larry Bird guy.
Yeah, I'm
I
about to
love
say we
Larry
become
Bird.
a Larry Bird stand. Like
I'm a Larry Bird guy. I'm very high on Larry.
I see.
Larry Bird is not a better defender than Paul George. They got Paul George at 72. And then granted, there's a little gap. I don't care. Paul George is a 10-time, he's a 10 times better defender than Larry Bird is. 10 times better. Dude, like, what are we talking about?
Now you
Paul
got
George
me
can guard
looking. Hold on.
Paul George can guard 2 through 4. Like, come on, man. Like, this what I'm talking about. Like, these old heads, bro. I can't stand it. What Paul George did nothing better than Larry on the defensive end. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like in this, like, bro, like, don't get me started, gang. Don't get me started, bro. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking
Wait, wait,
about?
wait. So Larry is what? Larry is what on this
Larry
list?
is 70. They're saying that Larry Bird is a better defender than Paul George.
Oh
They said he's
wow.
a better defender
And
than Shaq.
Shaq? Oh no, sir. Yeah, I see Shaq now. Oh no, sir. Oh no,
No,
sir. They're wilding with that one.
like,
Um.
no, he's not a better defender than these
Yeah.
players, bro.
No.
Like,
No. 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 That's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That's very crazy.
they said he was a better defender than Joel Embiid.
Yeah. No. Joel
Like,
Embiid,
better defender than Derek White, Wes
Rasheed Wallace.
Unseld.
What you think about that? He low key. He not a better defender. Rasheed Wallace whole John was to defend.
No,
What?
listen. Larry Bird he might not be top 100. I don't think he was that good defensively,
Yeah.
right?
Nah. Gang. This list. Yeah. It's shaky
Yeah,
up here. Very shaky up here.
and
Paul George. Yeah.
no,
No.
Paul
Paul
George
George was
is,
clamping. They
bro.
forget
Yeah,
about him before the injury, bro. Paul George was
bro.
clamping.
He was, his whole entire repertoire, and it's still now, or in the later years, whatever. Like his whole entire repertoire, uh, in Indiana was to defend. He came
Yeah.
in as a defender, and he
Yeah.
evolved his game to become an offensive threat and things of that nature. Like, I I don't know what they're looking at, and like, I just I don't get it, bro. I don't.
Jaron Jackson is a better defender than Dwayne Wade.
No,
The best shot blocker. I mean, best shooting guard shot blocker
no.
of
Like
all
that's what I'm
time. Like,
saying.
what
This
are you
list is
saying?
crazy.
Yeah, nah. Let's stick top 10 game. Hey, I mean, why we up here? Why we up here? You seen what Tony Allen said? What you think about that? Brown wasn't a good defender,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
or he wasn't that good of a defender.
I think Tony Allen is vastly underrating LeBron James' ability to defend.
I
I
think
think
so too,
I will say this: Tony Allen is a better defender than LeBron James. I
for
will
sure.
say
I
that,
will say that as well.
but I think we're vastly underrating LeBron James' defense
I
ability.
will say that as well.
The way he was able to go through passing lanes, the athletic ability definitely helped and stuff like that. You know, chase down blocks. He would let defenders go past and he'll block them. But I think LeBron's best ability was kind of like that safety role, kind of like an Ed Reed type in terms of being on the weak side and um being able to get in the passing lanes and stuff like that. I think that, in
Yeah,
my opinion,
definitely, but he can't be on ball. You
now
seen what he did to
exactly.
D
Now I
Rose.
think
You
exactly.
seen
Now
what
I
he did
think
to D Rose.
I think a lot of what he's saying, people be lying because they forget, as you just said, Bron is taking those matchups. He was taking a matchup against
Yes,
Kobe. He was taking those matchup against
yes,
Melo, as you said, D Rose against KD.
yeah,
I'm like, he took these matchups. So it's like the fact that people are lying saying he never took defensive matchups is kind of crazy to me. Like
Very
he,
crazy to
like you're lying, like because
Very.
that's just not true. It's not. It's really not. And I. But how do you feel about what Tony Allen said? How you feel about it?
Oh no, we on the same page, brother. We're beyond on the same page. As I just said, I mean, everybody, as Tony Allen even said, when you think of LeBron's defense, everybody think about the block and all his chase down, the block on Tiago Splitter, which really wasn't a chase down. You just met him at up top
There's a weak
and was
side
protecting
recovery.
the rim, exactly, like, and was protecting the rim. But of course, you're gonna think of all his chase down blocks and everything. One, great defenders don't really have that in their mixtape, by the way. But to
Yeah,
call him not a good defender because that's all we know him as is kind of a imbecile statement. Um, but yeah, as I already said, like as you already said, bro, that he takes up the matchups. We see the eye test rather than all of even if you want to go statistically, 5-time first all defensive team, 7-time 10 or top 10 defensive player of the year finishes. They speak for themselves as well. So
yeah,
eye tests and statistics speak for themselves as well. But I mean, of course, piggybacking off of you again, he definitely does play more of the safety role. He sees the floor crazy when he's off the ball. I'm not gonna hold you. Like he gets steals that his teammates don't even think he about to get. So he be
yeah,
crazy moving off the ball. His athletic ability is crazy, of course. So he uses that to his advantage on the
yeah,
defensive end, and good results happen. So I don't. He's a good defender in my book for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
I think a lot of what Tony Allen said as well was he was hating a lot as well in terms of.
Yeah.
I mean, he still got them past grudges because of with the Celtics. He was on the Celtics, 08 around the time of the battles he had with Bron and stuff like that. And then on top of that, Memphis, what Bron said about Memphis and his because of Marcus Saul and stuff like that. So
I was about to
I think
say, what year did Marc Gasol win it?
it's 2012 or 13,
Okay.
one of those years.
Oh yeah, LeBron's prime. Huh, what do you say? Like
Yeah, yeah,
what?
yeah.
He was doing
Um,
everything in those years, gang. Like what are
It
we talking
is. It
about?
was just he just he hating a little bit. I mean that's just what he want to do. I don't really get whatever, but I want to go back a little bit and
For
we can
sure.
move on real quick. Because I just looked it up and this is where I get tricky sometimes when we talk about awards. Larry Bird was on 3 defensive teams in his whole career. He never was a great defender.
He wasn't.
All right,
Who else was
so
on those teams, bro?
I'm gonna
What
go on my rant.
years? Do you know what years?
80,
Never mind.
81, 82, 82, 83, 83, 84. He was on second teams, all defensive second teams. Um, nah, he did go in the passing lane sometimes and get steals. I'll give him that. Yes, he did that. I'm gonna be real to you. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. To me, in my personal opinion, awards and those kind of accolades do not matter. They don't matter to me, right? Because again, it's all opinionated, right? Is again now what we're saying in eye test can be opinionated as well. But I don't really like those kind of things. I don't. Because again, I really look at tracking stats. Tracking stats. What did you do during this time? What did you do during this time? But again, when you get to a collective thing of we gotta agree, we all have to agree on one thing, whatever like that, or we vote and whoever gets the most vote is this. I don't personally agree with that. Right. I just don't. Cause then people who believe and are stupid and believe that Larry Bird was a great defender. Well, he was on 3 defensive teams and stuff like that. No, that does not mean he was a great defender. He was never great. But just because he's on, it's the same thing when they talk about the Steve Nash MVPs. Steve Nash was great. I'm very high on Steve Nash. I really am. But then just because everybody voted on him being MVP does not mean he should have been MVP that year. No, Kobe Bryant should have probably been MVP. That's just me. And again, I do that for every player. And Brown's my favorite player. He has 4 MVPs. I don't care about that. No, what did you produce on the floor? Because everything's opinionated. Because again, I'm gonna just be real, T. If we go, well, and since everybody voted on it, that means it's right. I'll make myself full screen so you don't gotta show your face and I'm not saying about to say. So then why is America the way it is? Since we all voted on one person, and that means he's the right person to vote, or he's the right person to be in office. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. When you sit there and think about it,
He went
yes,
political on him.
I'm just saying. When you sit there and think about it, those awards are opinionated. Everybody goes into a room and says these 4 players are these, X, Y, and Z players should be this. It's a media driven narrative thing. What are we talking about? Like, let's be real, bro. Like, no, I don't value those awards. I don't value MVPs. I don't value all defensive teams, all NBA selections. No, watch the game, and if you think this said player was good, tell me why that said player was good. Because ultimately, all you're doing is if you bring up, well, he had this many MVPs or this many whatever X, Y, and Z. All you're doing ultimately is just bringing up somebody else's opinion about what they thought about said player. Realistically speaking, that's just my rant for whatever. That's why I don't look at those kind of awards and stuff like that. That's just me. But I had to get that rent off.
not a terrible take. Not a terrible take.
But again, I might
Not
be
a terrible
tripping,
take.
and I don't mind
Not a
that.
ter-
I don't
no, I
mind. I
don't
don't
think
mind me
so.
tripping. I don't mind me tripping. But that's just me. But anyways, this list
I still
is.
value awards a little bit, but
There's nothing wrong
hey,
with that. Listen, you got your
hey,
opinion. See, that's you.
for
But
sure,
that's just
man.
me.
You know me.
I ain't knocking you, brother. That don't make you no bad, brother. But
No
just got
bad,
my
brother.
opinion. But I don't know.
Hey,
But um, oh, and I do want to say this. While we talking about the top tens and stuff like that. Of the list, I'm gonna be real with you. I looked at again. I'm looking at the list. Hakeem Olajuwon being that four is crazy.
why is
Like,
that crazy?
let's get into our top five. Let's do that, and I'll break it
No,
down.
no, 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 no. Because I want to talk about something else too, though. Like Kawhi not being
Go
top
ahead,
10 is crazy.
Kawhi.
Kawhi not being top 10, yes, it's crazy to me.
All right, so then who would you take out?
Bro, I'm not too high off the Kembe Mutombo, bro. Like, I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
hold you. He was
So
just
is Kawhi?
a elite rim
Is hold on, let me ask
protector,
you
and
this:
that's cool.
Is Kawhi Leonard a better defender than the Kemba Mutombo?
Yes,
Why?
2014 NBA Finals.
I'm with you. I mean,
When Kawhi Leonard checked into the game, what did the greatest player of all time do? He was sick. He was sick. That another man checked into the game to guard him. Like I ain't never seen that before. So it's like
so do
after that performance,
you value like on ball defending over paint defending?
oh, I feel like Kawhi just. I guess you could say that there. I guess because I mean it's not like Kawhi was. LeBron was his primary matchup in that, so it's not like he can't guard 1 through 5. Is what I'm trying to say. You
Yeah,
feel
I get
me?
it.
So it's like, but in this standpoint, I guess yeah. I just don't. I don't want to say that because I think it's
All
just
right,
the
so
Kembe
then,
Mutombo.
why
That's my
so
thing.
why
I think it's
so
just
so what is it then? So why is Kawhi better than the Kimbe, or why is the Kimbe not as high for you?
who his like the Kimbe went against matchup wise and like dominated them defensively. He has some
Went
good
against
bigs too. He has like I'm not he's the 4-time defensive player of the year. I know you don't care about awards and everything, but skill wise defensively, who has he like really just shut out for real? Not shut out, but like
No, I
really
see what you're saying. I
slow
mean, he went
down. You
against
know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like
Shaq
as
dominated him.
Kawhi did when
He
he
was
and
older.
that's what I'm saying with Kawhi too, is like when he was on the Spurs, he didn't really have to worry about scoring the ball and everything. So whenever he was primarily focused on defense, he was able to stop the best player in the world at the time.
No, I
That's
got
why it's like I feel like that's kind of crazy. And then now
you. I got
he's scoring 50 and then still not 50 every game, but he's putting up 30s, just at the third, and then going down and still guarding their best player.
No, I
Feel
got
me?
you. I mean, I'm not mad at that take. I'm gonna have to look at it. Something to
Maybe
think about.
not Dikembe. I don't know. I just feel like he should be top 10.
Would you put him over Ben Wallace?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
Ben
that
Wallace
crazy.
is
Yeah,
crazy,
I'm not
bro.
that crazy. I'm not that crazy. No, no, no.
Ben Wallace is different, bro.
His sole role was defense as well. I don't know.
Oh, he was
Taking
a under.
Dikembe out the top 10 kinda is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Looking back now, I don't know. But I don't know. I just feel like Kawhi should be in there somewhere again. I don't know where we gotta fit him in. I don't know.
No, I got
But
you. I'm not mad at it. I see your vision.
yeah,
I see it.
yeah.
Um, but
Maybe take Rudy out. I don't know. Nah, he should be in there. I don't know, bro.
That's a
Maybe I'm
difficult
tripping
one,
there.
bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
difficult one.
I don't know. What you feel
Um,
about that though? Kawhi at 12? That's cool. You chilling with that?
yeah, I I mean that's a hard one, bro. I'm not mad, but I would have him around that range. Like he would be 6 through 12. So like
Okay.
I feel like all those players can be interchangeable depending on who you're talking to. So I'm not mad at him being 12. I would probably, if I made a top 10, he would probably be around that area, like 10 through 12 range. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. So I see what
Maybe
you're
I'm mad
saying.
at the Kimbe being so like. Maybe he just a little too high for me. I don't like him over Scotty. That's really what it is. Like
So
I
you
Scotty
think
has to
Scotty's
be
a
top
better
five.
defender? Yes. So you think Scotty's a top five defender?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I already said that. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that
So
would
I
be
mean, yeah, that's really what it is. Okay, that
yeah.
makes sense. I'm not mad at that.
But then it's like if you got the Kimbo at 8, where Scotty is, you might as well bump him out. Like keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, I see what you're saying. So like, I mean, I don't know. This weird for me, but I mean, Scotty is definitely there. So I'm with
No,
you.
he's a lock for me. Yeah, he's a lock. Top 5. He should be top 5 for sure.
Okay. Speaking of that list, let's get to it. Scotty Pippen, our top five defenders. You have Scotty Pippen at five. Do you want to explain your reason why?
Shoot, in the league, he was clamping up internationally. He's clamping up on the dream team. Like, gang, nobody could score on him in the world. Like, he was dead just clamping up. Shoot. Um, Even when they said Mike was the best defender, you know what I'm saying? He's still clamping up. Even when Mike left, he's still holding it down, clamping up, getting buckets. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's really mine. I'm going more so off the eye test. I'm not
No, I
no
got you. I'm
stats
with you.
really when it come to defense for me. So it's like,
I
hey,
got
he was
you.
clamping up, man.
I'm not mad at it. And in my number five, I got Ben Wallace. This dude averaged 2 blocks a game for his whole entire career. He had a
Yeah.
95.7 defensive rating. For his whole career, which is fifth all time, by the way. He led the league in blocks like a couple times. Listen, this dude was a freak of nature in terms of him being 6'9"
Now he was
and being
crazy.
able to defend block shots the
The
way he did.
center is
Yeah,
crazy.
6'9" center is wild. And just being able to control the paint the way he did. In the offense, he didn't really give you a lick of anything. But that was, as you said, that just wasn't his role. His role was to protect the paint. He's able to guard great forwards, guard the five and stuff like that. One of the great post defenders. I just he's great, man. I was looking at some film of him recently as well. I'm with it. So yeah, he's definitely my number four. I mean number five. Who's your number four? I'm sorry.
My number 4 would probably be. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it's because I'm recently, recently just now spawning onto this earth a little later. But Bill Russell got to be my number 4. He just a little too high on this list for me. Number 1 is, you know what I'm saying. I just wasn't there to see that, so maybe I'm tripping. Off stats, of course, is crazy, but then again, I'm looking at who's he going against. So,
You know what's so funny about that to you?
huh?
I think I think this discourse about Bill Russell is so weird, bro. You know they didn't track steals and blocks during his times. They didn't track it. They only they didn't track, even if people are going to accolades. He only got one a defensive team because that's when they first did it. They didn't track all of that stuff.
Hmm.
So for me, it's weird when people talk about his defensive value and the defensive win shares and stuff like that. And because again,
'Cause
we're
you
really
almost had
going
to
off of
see
I
it.
see it exactly. So then we're
Like,
going off of okay, what people were reading, what they were saying, and stuff
yeah,
like that. Then you're going off of okay, what did somebody else say instead of what did you see? And then they do have some games of him online. I'm not going, but then again, you're looking at 20 to 50 games rather than players you can see today, and even in the 70s, you're looking at 120, 130, 150, 200, thousands, millions a game, really, going to be honest. So it's weird when we start talking about this discourse about Wilt Chamberlain. We talk about Bill Russell. It gets weird for me sometimes, and even when we just talk about them as players, it's just difficult for me.
yeah.
Um, it's very difficult for me when we start. It's different. So I'm gonna be honest with you.
He
He
not
could be
even
an
in
honorable.
yours.
He not even my top
I
five.
knew it.
Like
I
I'm
knew
just
it.
being real
I
blunt
knew
with
it.
you. Um, But yeah, but
I'm with you.
um,
I'm being generous putting him in my top five.
yeah, he's not even in my top
I
five.
mean, but
Uh,
since he number one, I guess I'm testing somebody else's opinion. Dang.
yeah, it's just I'm not doing that. But Kevin Garnett is my number four. Um, yeah, he only averaged 1.5 blocks game, 1.3 steals a game, which is great by the way. That's not nothing to slouch over. He allowed 99 points per 100 possessions, which is one of the best ever.
Hmm.
That is elite, right? Because remember I told you how Austin Reeves a video ago was averaging he allowed 118 points per 100 possessions.
Hmm.
So allowing somebody under 100 is great. He was one of the best switchable defenders ever, man. He really was. The way he was able to anchor defenses and stuff like that, especially his 2008 season, he was elite. And again, I'm starting, and he was even more elite in my opinion on the Timberwolves. He was able to guard 1 through 5.
Hmm.
In his later
That
years,
was young KG right
yeah,
there.
on
Young
his
KG.
later years, he got older. He had to slow it down, so
Yeah.
it went more to 4 and 5. But in earlier years, man, 1 through 5 for sure. So he's my number four for sure. Yeah.
Kind of just said everything I was gonna say about my number three. So big ticket at my number three.
Oh, okay.
I mean, hey, he just explained it perfectly, gang. I don't really have too much else to say. Uh, good job, Just
Yeah,
getting an A
got
on
you,
the
dog.
group project.
I got you. So that's so.
I,
When my number three, I
gang,
guess.
like yeah, like go back, gang.
My number three is Timmy D. Tim Duncan is my third best defender of all time. He averaged 2 blocks a game for his whole entire career. He's fifth in all time blocks. He had a defense rated at 95.5. Elite defender, man. We looking
It's
at
crazy.
stuff back in 2000. His yeah, young Duncan, and even in the older Duncan a little bit. Because his role changed, he had to become more of a defender. He was already a great defender, but his role changed. He really wasn't focused as much on offense, but defensively, he was still amazing. I'm very high on Tim Duncan defense. I think in my opinion, I think he's probably one or two probably post defenders ever. Um, he was able to when he was younger, he was kind of able to guard a little bit of threes through 5, but as he got older, he went to more just 4 and 5s, honestly. So yeah, I'm very high on Tim Duncan, and he
Yeah,
is my third best defender of all time. Yeah,
yeah,
so that's just me.
for sure. Number two for me, I'm going Hakeem, bro. After that crazy stat, what was it? He averaged 4 steals. What?
Hakeem is your number two.
Yeah.
That is great. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm gonna let
What's
you finish.
crazy about it though? Like, what's really crazy about it?
No, I gotta wait to hear your number one. But go ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish ball game.
Nah, yeah, Hakeem is my number two. Um, well, no, I was asking you a question. What was the how many
Steals.
didn't he average 4 steals?
I think he did that for a season, but he
Yeah,
averaged
yeah, yeah.
2 steals for his whole career
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I know he averaged two for his whole job, but averaging 4 steals as a big man is still incredibly crazy, as I already said in past videos. 4 blocks in one season as well, and then that postseason ended up averaging 4 blocks again. So it's like the consistency is always there with him. Versatile big, can lock down pretty much any big that he was going against. Two defensive player of the years, as well as him cooking them on the other end as well. So very, very versatile player. I'm just very high off Hakeem as a player, as a whole. So yeah, I got him
Yeah.
at number two for sure.
My number two, this gonna make people mad. Wimby is my number two. Wimby is a top two
No,
defender of all
no,
time.
no, 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 no.
Yes, he is.
No, 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 no. And you're
Yes,
talking
he
about
is.
me?
Yes, he is.
Gang, he's three years
I'm
in.
getting nasty. Yeah, and what he has done in 3 years is elite, and it's only going to
Wow.
continue to get better.
No,
Um,
facts. But
oh,
let
and
him get
listen,
better.
listen, brother. He's already there defensively. Offensively has been the question.
For sure.
Defensively, he's here. Okay, listen. In 3 seasons, gang. In 3 seasons, he's averaged 3.5 blocks a game. Has 105 defensive rating over his first 3 seasons. Right, dog. He prevents 10 shots a game at the rim, T. 10 shots a game, right? Bro, when he's on the floor, players' percentages go down 18 to 20%. When he's off the floor, it picks back up to 50%. Like, he's here, brother. 3.5 blocks a game over the whole entire course of 3 years. Brother, he's elite defensively.
He is.
He's a
He
great
is.
roamer.
He is.
He's a great roamer defensively. I will say maybe
Dang.
he does have to get a little bit better, right? In terms of being a more of a not on ball, but a more of a post defender. I will say that. But let's not act like it's not even elite, bro.
No, for sure.
His rim deterrence is elite, T.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, like, dog, it is crazy. I don't care. I don't care if it's premeditated. I don't care if you look at him as, no, he's just too high. He's so young. He's so young. But why he's been in the league for 3 years? 3.5 blocks a game?
It is crazy. It is
Brother,
crazy.
that is wild to me.
It is.
Dog, he is elite. And granted,
he-
bro, I don't care his 3.5. I don't care he's been in the league for
Did he-
3 years, though.
Did he or did he not have 70 points dropped on him?
Oh, my gosh. He was his rookie year, man.
In
his
the
rookie
span of
year.
3 years, right?
It was
All
his
right.
rookie
That's
year.
all I
It was
just
his
asked the
rookie
question.
year. Listen.
Second
Sometimes
of all
listen,
time.
every
Kinda
defensive player,
disrespectful.
listen, every defensive player get they butt kicked sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It's just what it is, bro. Like, come on now. I mean, I'm just saying, bro.
For
Like, it
your
happens.
thing to be consistency though, and it's only been 3 years.
He's been consistent over 3
He's been
years.
consistent over 3 years. These
Yeah.
people that you put behind him have been consistent their whole careers.
And guess what? What he has done in 3 years
Does
just
not top
might
them.
be it just might be a little better than what they did over the
So
course of
what-
10 years.
Wow.
Again, T,
Wow.
I've told you this, bro. T, I have told you this. I am very granted. You can do something for 10 years. I've
what-
said, you know, so you know what's so funny? See, in the first video we ever did, first, I've told you this. You can do something in 10 years, right? But if your 2-3 years is better, your 2-3 years might be better than what you did over 10 years, bro. I'm trying to tell you this, dog. Yes. Give me Wemby. Yes, Wemby is a top 2 defender of all time. Yes, he is.
So
I
he's
will say
better than Tim Duncan
Yes,
right
Yes.
now.
yes, yes. He is defensively. He is better.
Wow.
Yes, he
Wow.
is. What are we talking about, bro?
Wow. I'm just saying, if we go in consistency, Tim Duncan was a part of an all defensive team when he first got into the league in 1998
Mm-hmm.
and in 2015. So what are we saying? Like,
Think about it. The
his
reason
whole
why
career.
Wemby wasn't on those quote unquote defensive teams that are voted on was strictly because he got hurt, right? But in the times he was playing, T, we had this conversation about him.
Look.
Yo,
I'm not
he's
saying
getting
that,
3.5
I'm not
blocks a
saying that
game.
Wemby wasn't on the defensive team. I'm talking about your
What are you talking about?
consistency standpoint. That's what I'm talking about. For Tim
Yo,
Duncan to
I
be
don't-
consistent like that his whole
again,
career.
bro. I'm not. Listen. Those players are great, and I'm not saying it's a huge. I'm not saying it's a clears or a gap kind of thing. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying for what I've seen, and in these first 3 years of Wemby have been elite, and I will put him in that top 5, top 2, top 3 conversation. I'm gonna put him there for sure. Yeah, give me Wemby. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Wemby's my number 2. Who is your number 1 though? That's my question.
Tim
'Cause
Duncan. Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan's a better defender than Hakeem Olajuwon.
In my opinion, yeah.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna break this mic. How in the world?
By 2 spots. God.
How in the
Or
world?
no, by one spot.
How
Good
in the
God.
world? No. How in the world is
Because of the
Tim
reason
Duncan?
that I just said, gang. Like, his defense has always been there. And he hasn't been a athletic big like Hakeem or all of them. And it's just been consistent throughout the years, gang. He was just glamping up people, not being as athletic as them, shot blocking people, not being as athletic as them.
Brother,
Just
no. This is
yes.
wild.
Yes, how is that wild?
That is wild to me, bro. What?
You
That
said
is
it
wild.
yourself. 95 defensive rating. Like, what are we talking about? You said it yourself. 95 defensive rating.
Dog. My number 1 is Hakeem Olajuwon. By
That's
the way,
great. That's great.
Hakeem Olajuwon, all-time
That's
leader in
great.
block. He averaged 2 assists his whole entire career. Like he's top 10 in steals in the all time.
and that's great, gang.
Brother,
I like
what?
he's my number two.
Dog, bro. No,
No,
no.
he's my number two.
Hakeem Olajuwon is the best defender God has
And
ever
I'm not mad
created.
at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not even here to. I'm not mad at that at all. He's my number two once again. Like he could be
No, bro.
interchangeable with Tim Duncan. You're the
There's
one with
no way.
Wimby in yours, gang.
Yeah,
That's what we
Wimby's number
need to talk
two. Yeah,
about.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That's what we need to talk about.
Wimby is my number two. That's never gonna change. Well, I say never, but it's not changing right now.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know about
He's
that
a
one. That's
better
crazy. But I'm with you. His defense was crazy for sure. I'm not mad at that number one at all.
brother.
But Tim Duncan was just as good. Like, what are we talking about?
No, he
He
was
was
not.
just as good. Okay. He he was definitely
No.
just as good.
Oh my gosh. What are we saying right now? Hakeem Olajuwon is clearly the best defender ever. Like what? What are we saying right now, T?
He can be, but I'm not saying I just said Tim Duncan is just as good. I'm not saying that Tim Duncan is miles better. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm saying that Tim Duncan is just as good. If anything, he's just as good. I don't really see Hakeem being that much better.
That is
But I'm
wild.
not mad at that. I'm not mad at you saying that Hakeem is
All right.
better
So
for
you
sure.
think okay, but you think that Wimby being that too is great.
Right now, yes. He
That's
did
wild.
just have a he did no, he did just have a historic playoff performance. But how many blocks he had? Like 10 blocks or something like that. Most in a playoff
Yeah, he's elite.
game or something like that. Yeah. Um, and that's a great start. He's making a great case, climbing up the ladders. But at number two, that is
Yeah.
insanity right now.
Yeah.
That is
He's number two.
insanity. You talk about me having Hakeem Olajuwon one spot back, and you put
Mm.
Victor Wembanyama, who is number 32 or 39 on this list,
Yep.
30 spots up. That is
Give
insanity. That is insanity. That is
give
insanity.
me
I'm
is
moving
Wimby
people 2, 3 spots. You moving them 30. And we
Wimby
talk
Wimby
about
is number two. If he's not, listen, brother. After his first or second year, if you didn't have him top 10, you tripping,
I mean, like he could be like top 15, top 20 right now.
bro.
He just
What?
gotta like, bro. As I've been saying, my whole thing with Tim Duncan is like that stat of being all defensive team 98 your first year and your second to last or last year in 2015 is like what are we? That is crazy. Is it not?
No, it's great.
It's
I'm not
great.
trying to I'm not trying to
It's
discredit
great.
anything that Tim Duncan has done. I'm never gonna do that.
He only got 20 years older, right? It was doing the
I'm not
same
trying to
thing.
discredit anything Tim Duncan has done. But then again, like, brother, oh, give me Hakeem first of all over him. Hakeem is better than him. Like, no. It's a gap. I think for me, it's Hakeem, then it's no Hakeem, and then like no Hakeem, and like Tim Duncan. It's not like a far gap, but it's a gap, right? And then you got the Tim Duncans, the Wimbies, or whatever. But I think Wimby, then Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? It's depending who you are. But I think it's clear cut that like Hakeem Olajuwon is the best defender ever. Like I think that's no debate. Like that's just me though.
I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at that take at all. I'm not mad at you saying if it was Tim Duncan, Hakeem for sure. Wemby at two is what I'm mad at. That's the
Yeah,
problem at hand.
give me Wimby.
We gonna have to comment down below what y'all thinking about that take because I'm not rocking with it. I'm nothing on that. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, Wimby.
I'm nothing on
Wimby's
it. I
number
ain't
two
gonna
all the
hold you.
time.
That is
He
just
is.
I just feel like it's way too soon, bro. I feel like it's way too soon for a lot. Can he be? For sure. Is he on his way? For sure. I'm not denying that. But right
He's
now,
already there.
top 15, top 15, top 20, bro. I'll
No
give you
way.
that. Top 15, top 20. Let me go. If we go through the top 15, Wimby is he's a better defender than Dikembe Mutombo.
Yes.
He's a better defender than Dikembe Mutombo. So
Yes.
Dikembe is too high on this list, as I already stated.
Wait. Go ahead.
Um,
Wait. Say what you're saying. Say is Victor Wembanyama a better defender than said player? Say it. Say what you said. Go ahead.
is Victor Wembanyama a better defender than Dikembe Mutombo?
Yes. Go ahead. Next
Okay.
name.
Um, I bet we'll just go through. Okay, matter of fact, since he's at number two, we'll just go through
Okay, let's go through the
everybody.
name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Tim Duncan, you already said that.
Yes,
Kevin Garnett, you
yes,
already, yeah. Um, Ben Wallace,
yes,
Dennis Rodman,
yes,
Scottie Pippen. Nah,
yes,
all right, come on.
yes,
What are we
yes,
doing?
yes, yes,
Rudy Gobert, I'll give you that one.
yes, yes. What we
Draymond,
talking about? Yes, brother. He's
David
stopping
Robinson.
people. Yes, he's stopping people from coming in the paint. T. His rim deterrence. Every time people they dribble, they look at him in the paint. Brother, they're turning around. We've seen this over the past 3 years. What are you talking about?
Facts. Is he better than Dwight?
Yes. Every person you're gonna name, except for Hakeem Olajuwon, he is better than. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Better than Dwight. Wow. Gary
Yes.
Payton, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, brother. Yes.
MJ, yeah.
Yes.
Better than Kareem?
Yes. What?
Better than Giannis?
Yeah. Hello?
Wilt?
Yes. Who?
Wilt?
Will. Who was Will? Yes.
Anthony? Is he better than Anthony Davis?
Yes. And I love AD. I'm very high
I'm
on
about
AD
to
defense.
say he hasn't
I'm
had some
very high.
great
I'm listen.
years.
I'm
You're
very high on
wildin'.
AD's defense.
You're
I'm high.
wildin'.
I'm
You're
high. Listen, listen.
wildin'.
I'm high on AD's defense, but give me Wimby. Yes,
Alonzo Mourning.
yes. What you
Okay.
talking about?
So yeah, like I'll go top 15, bro. Like I'm
No, come
nothing off
on,
of what
man.
you
What you
saying.
talking about?
I'm
No,
nothing off
bro.
of what you saying, cause like what?
Give me
I
Wimby.
mean, uh, uh, a few next year, after next year, or maybe you know what I'm saying, year five. Then yeah, bro, 3 years it is like that. You gotta realize that
Yeah,
how many blocks did Manute Ball average in his short span? He was stopping people from going towards the rim too, bro. Mark Eaton, like these are all rim protectors stopping people going. Of course, it's not at this crazy of a rate, but
that's all I'm saying.
like it's only been 3 years. They were doing that they whole John. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I just named doing that they whole career game. You know what I'm saying? The consistency is there. That's all I want to see. If it's a big fall off, you look goofy, right? That's all I'm saying. If he stopped defending at that rate,
Yeah.
you look goofy. So let's not jump the gun. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Olajuwon, Wimbyama.
No,
Yes,
no,
that's where that.
no.
That's where we at today. Okay, this is what it is. That's what it is. But I want to before we end the video, I want to say that this could be the last 10 minutes thing we talk about real quick or however long. How do you feel about Dennis Rodman coming out and saying that he could stop LeBron James? Since we're talking about defense, how do you feel about Dennis Rodman saying he could stop LeBron James and how he has no
You know,
moves and no left
everybody
hand rather? I think he said.
everybody says they can stop LeBron until they're in front of LeBron. Like literally
I agree.
everybody. Um, the only person I've really seen like really stop LeBron for real has probably been Kawhi Leonard, and kind of Andre
And
Iguodala has
he's
giving him some problems, but
and guess what? T.
hmm.
He still averaged 28, 30 points a game. So
So
I
there
mean,
really is no stopping
did he really
LeBron at
stop
the
him?
end of the day. Uh, I guess that is stopping him if in their books. So how I feel, I don't really have any feelings toward that because that's just hysterical. I don't feel like anybody guard LeBron for real. You know,
Yeah.
I don't
Dennis
really.
Rodman.
And once again, him not even being the best defender on that team to me, I feel like if anybody would have guarded Brown, it would have been Scotty. So
Yeah. Yeah. And Scotty,
like,
he still would average 20 something on Scotty in my
yeah, he
opinion.
just still would have. Scotty would have gave him more problems, though, in my opinion.
No, for sure. He
I
would
feel
have.
like Scotty is a better defender. So,
No,
what do you think about it?
Dennis Rodman just needs to shut up. He talk too much. He talk too much, man. He really do.
Doing too much. He may have been
Michael
on
Jordan.
drugs.
Listen, Michael Jordan saved Scotty. I'm sorry. Michael Jordan saved Dennis Rodman's career. Okay, let's be honest. Dennis Rodman was great on the Pistons and stuff like that, but I think he went to Dallas. No, not Dallas. I'm sorry. Forgot where he went before. I think it was that. I forgot where he went before the Bulls, but his career was going downhill. It was going downhill,
Mhm.
and he didn't, you know, because of the off the court stuff like that. No, Michael Jordan saved your career, so you need to shut up, thank him, worship his feet, kiss his feet, because you needed him. Okay, brother. So again, you were great, great defender. I'm not trying to take nothing away from him. But this is my problem when players they start talking as if they're like, you know what I mean, whatever. Like I don't know. It's just I hate when players do that, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro.
hate that. Like it's the same thing, bro. You talking about defender? You talking about like Draymond? I love Draymond. I'm a Draymond guy, but like you got Draymond sitting up here talking like he the second thing coming, best thing since sliced bread. Like yes, he helped build that franchise and stuff
About to
like that for
say,
the thing.
just
He did
you
that
know,
right, but
we don't give Draymond
when
that
we start
respect.
when we start talking about player for player and who is he better than, no, bro. Like, no, he came into the best situation ever. Because if he was on another team, right? Can you
But
imagine Draymond? Can you imagine Draymond being drafted to like, I don't know, I don't know. He needed Steph Curry. Like Steph Curry would
I
have won a
mean, for
championship without him.
sure for his career. But if we're just talking about defense,
On defense, he's
Draymond,
great. I'll give him that for
Draymond
sure.
is
He
up
changed
there,
his game.
bro.
No, for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm saying like Draymond is
I really wasn't
definitely up
talking about
there.
defense. I was just saying just in general how players how
Oh,
they
okay,
talk,
okay,
like
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
how they X, Y, and Z. I ain't really a fan of all that, bro.
yeah,
That
yeah,
be
for
pissing me
sure,
off game.
for
They really
sure.
do. But we hope you all enjoyed this great defensive video.
Let us know
um,
y'all top five in the comments, man.
please,
Let us know what y'all think about ours. Let us know y'all top five. You feel me? And yeah, let's build a
yeah,
community, man.
let's do it. Let's do it. Again, while you guys are commenting, make sure you like it. Make sure you share with everybody. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Um, I think that's about it right now. As far as I can remember, I feel like I'm missing one. But if I am, just type in the Benchwarmers Podcast 3. It should pop up. We love you all. We hope you guys are safe. Call somebody, tell them you love them. If nobody calls you and told you that they love you, we love you. All right? We love you. We love you. Love you. Stay safe. Peace and love, my brothers and sisters. Peace and love. Peace and
Don't drink and
love.
drive. Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive. Don't do that either. Don't do that. Peace and love. Peace and love.